welcome back to my channel, and today is my tummy tuck revision. And of course I am going to be doing liposuction to my back and my abdomen, so like a 360 kind of thing, and then the fat will be transferred to my face. And I think you mentioned, if you remember in my last video, I showed you my lips, so I'm just waiting about 5 minutes and then I am going to go in. Hey guys, day 2 of my surgery. I unfortunately did not have the back lipo. Doc says I was in too much pain, he couldn't do it. I was apparently saying weird things and stuff like that. So what he did do though is fix my scar. Gosh, it's really weird to speak with these lips. What I did feel is he filled up quite a bit within the marionette lines here of the fat that was taken. Where he did do lipo was on the hips, where he did the scar, and of course the whole scar was pulled down. Oh my god, my lips are so bad, I feel terrible. But just to let you know that the pain of the fat filler in the lips, it's quite insane. Let me just say that I have taken some painkillers. I didn't sleep well last night either. I was in a lot of pain, especially around the scar. Just this is so much different than my first operation, because the pain was all the way sort of from here down, but this is different, so much different. Bringing you my tummy tuck update at 11 months post-op, having had my revision surgery. If you check out my videos, I'll leave them in the link below. You can check out tummy tuck 6 months, tummy tuck 8 months, tummy tuck 11 months, where I show you the issues that I had with my stomach. The first time I ended up having a little bit of a bubble on the one side, which I thought was scar tissue, and it actually wasn't. And then I also wanted to have my C-section scar. Sorry guys, my brain is thinking faster than I'm speaking. And of course that needed to be removed. It was really making me crazy that I had 2 scars on my tummy, and again, like I said, you can check it out in the video below. So we did have the idea of doing the simple scar revision, so then cutting it out. But when we had a look, I actually had excess skin, so we ended up cutting out 5 centimeters more of skin, and I'll put the picture up here so you can take a look at it. You'll see they did remove quite a bit more skin, because when I sat down I could see that I had a little skin sort of here underneath, between where the C-section was and of course where the original scar was, and of course they extended. So I will show you my scar now. I'm so excited, it's healed so beautifully. Consider the fact that I'm just 5 days post-op of this scar revision surgery. And of course they were supposed to do liposuction on the upper tummy, which you guys know I had a problem, and of course my back, which I really hated. So you will actually see the pictures here. I'll put some pictures up here for you. You can have a look at that, and on the side as well. This is just showing you what I wanted to get rid of. Okay, in any case, they did manage to get some fat to transfer to my lips, and that's why my lips are probably looking so sexy. You can see, I'll come a little closer. They are still a little bit big, and they are going to come down. I'm getting used to them. Initially, the first day that I came out of surgery, oh my god, that was, I'll put a picture here so you can see how large they were. And I'll put in this video that I did on TikTok about 3 days ago. So here's that video. So this is day 4, still looking pretty big. My husband's asking, when are those lips going to go down? I'm like, I hope they are. Right, so you've seen what my lips look like. I hope you thought that video was funny, because I thought it really was. But as we were talking about now, so that's the face stuff done. So let's move on to the scar. Now, if you remember, we had spoken in my video, and again I said I'll put it in the link below. We discussed extending the scar. I was hoping that it would have more of a smiley face, but of course he just sort of went straight and cut it straight. But what I am excited about is all the puckering, the little doggy ears, and all of that is gone. What is so amazing is that I'm only 5 days post-op, and to see how beautiful the scar has
actually healed. It just makes me excited. So I'd love to hear from other ladies who've had scar revision to see how they felt about what their scar revision looked like. I mean, they ended up taking up 5 centimeters of skin. Let's take a look at my scar. All right, so again, like I said, we didn't end up having the extra fat taken out. So what they did do, he said they tried. So you'll see here is the where they tried. There was a stitch in here to try and get rid of that. If you can see, if I do this, I got all of this here. So I definitely need to still have that back lipo, which I'm hoping to have in December. And of course the fat area here, and of course they didn't touch this side at all. I will say that the liposuction in the back was pretty painful. When I got home, I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? I'm so much pain on the side, and I couldn't understand why. And yesterday when I went to take out the drain, they said to me, no, there was a stitch there. And I thought, oh my goodness, I thought it was just a scar, but it was actually a stitch. All right, so coming back to my shape, you can see that it's now given my belly button a much better shape. So I'll just zoom in for you guys. Okay, there we go. I don't know if you guys can see there. Definitely having that a little bit more of that fat taken out of this area. It's just given my rectus abdominis a nice shape. So that's still looking incredible. Now let's move on to the scar without me showing you too much. So this is 5 days post-op, guys. It is a little tender, but not too bad. Now you'll see that it's shining. As far as what I'm using on the scar, I'm using an antibiotic cream. And of course, in the next couple of days, I'll be starting Embrace therapy. You know, I'm a crazy person for Embrace. I'll put that video below. And of course, up here, I'll link a video that you can watch on the Embrace. It absolutely does a fantastic job of sealing and preventing that keloiding. It was amazing. I'm very happy, so I will be using it again. I'll put a video out on that as well. So just to give you, I'm going to take this down so you can get a closer view of the scar. Now there is a little bit of scarring that I would like to get out. This is where they took the pipe, and if you remember that little scar that I have at the bottom there, that was from where they put the pipe the first time. So the puckering is normal. So if any of you ladies have this puckering and you get nervous about that puckering, this is actually the puckering that will happen naturally. Sometimes it'll be more. If you check out my video for the first one, you'll see that the puckering was pretty bad. It was really, really bad. And of course it took a while to heal, and it healed up beautifully. And you'll see that I had some issues that needed to be fixed. We knew that the revision surgery was going to happen, but I'm glad that I waited for almost a year to do it, because then we could really see where the issues were. Okay, so that's my scar, and you can see where he lipoed a little bit in here. I'm feeling really numb. The pulling is not as bad. So if you had muscle repair, obviously the muscle repair will be tight and really painful. But you can see that the C-section scar that I had has been lifted, and they've taken it out. So guys, I think I look pretty good for 5 days post-op on that scar revision. And if you have any questions that you'd like to ask about that scar revision surgery, go ahead and ask. I don't mind answering any questions. And about the fat filler, let me know what you think of my lips. If you think they're too big or too large, or you think they're sexy, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys enjoy my videos, please go ahead and like, and of course comment, subscribe, so that you don't miss out on any other videos that I have. So guys, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you at the next video. Ciao.